Alright guys, back with another video. This one is different because frankly bro, honestly games have just been so honestly I don't know what games to play. Like I could play fighters and fighters is good, but I don't know man. I've been kinda bored. I need no other games to play. So so I started to do something not anime related, do something just Marvel, the MCU movies ranked. Just like my previous tier list, this is going to be the only tier list that matters. And this is just all factually correct. So this is not just MCU movies. Once again, I did not make this tier list. This also includes TV shows and even non-MCU stuff like Jessica Jones or Luke Cage. But anyways, let's get into this. So Iron Man 1, the movie to start off all of these movies. Iron Man 1 has got to be S tier. Also, just like the previous tier list, I will be ordering them, like Iron Man 2, like here, but like Iron Man 1's above, like the orders in the tier list do matter. Also, these are all in chronological order. Anyways, the first Incredible Hulk movie, obviously that's wrong, but there's only one MCU Incredible Hulk at least. The Edward Norton Incredible Hulk, honestly, I think I have watched it, but I don't remember it. Um, I'm gonna have to do another tier here. Hold on. Uh, I did rewatch all the MCU movies recently, but I did not rewatch the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk. But anyways, I don't remember. Bro, trolling. Anyways, Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 is gonna be A tier, maybe A tier, because I'm like I would no I actually like the movie. Yeah, we're gonna put it in A tier. The first Thor movie, I'm gonna put the first Thor movie in S. Below the first Iron Man movie. Now the first Avengers movie. I think the first Avengers movie is really good. I mean, the first Avengers. Oh my gosh, Captain America: The First Avenger. I think it's an amazing movie. Um, and yeah, I feel like because like back in the day, a lot of these movies, like Thor: The Dark World, for example, it's like they were getting such a bad rep, but with like the newer MCU projects, like the Marvels, bro, some of these movies are just freaking fantastic. After we get like the freaking Marvels and stuff. So, anyways, Captain America: The First Avenger has got to be S tier. The first Avengers movie, yeah, that's gonna go right there. Iron Man 3, I'm gonna put that in B tier. It's not that bad, and I'm kind of speeding through these because like I feel like it's obvious why these are so high up. Iron Man 3, it's not that bad. I feel like some people would put like here, but it's not that bad. But I don't think it deserves to be an A or S. It's just it's really sloppy. All right, now I got a really really controversial pick. Thor: The Dark World is S tier, bro. That's my favorite MCU movie. I love Thor: The Dark World. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Winter Soldier, I'm gonna put right below Avengers. This also might be a little bit of a hot take since some people who think Winter Soldier is the best MCU movie. Obviously, I'm not some people because I put Dark World as the best. But anyways, Winter Soldier number 3. The first Guardians movie. I can't put every movie in S, so I'm not gonna put Guardians in S. Do I like it? I like it more than Iron Man 2. Yeah, the first Guardians movie was really good. I liked Ronan. I liked Star Lord and everything. I didn't watch the Daredevil TV show at all, so we can honestly just put every season in. Whatever. I'll get to it later. Age of Ultron, bro. This is such an underrated movie. I actually really like Age of Ultron. I'm gonna put Age of Ultron here, bro. Another controversial take, but I really liked Age of Ultron. I don't know why people don't like it. The first Ant-Man movie, really good. I really liked the first Ant-Man movie. I didn't watch Jessica Jones. Civil War, oof, right there, bro. I love Civil War. It's my second favorite MCU movie of all time. So good. Didn't watch Luke Cage. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. I'm gonna put Doctor Strange. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna put Doctor Strange here. I really like Doctor Strange. Maybe I'm gonna move Age of Ultron here. I think Ultron really carries Age of Ultron, but I'm gonna put Doctor Strange here. I think Doctor Strange is really good. I didn't watch Iron Fist. Uh, Volume 2. I'm gonna put Volume 2 here. Maybe I think I'm gonna put Volume 2 here. Homecoming. I actually didn't rewatch Homecoming, but I think I remembered it enough. I've watched it a few times. I'm gonna put Homecoming here. I think The Defenders. I didn't watch it. Thor Ragnarok. Okay, when I first watched Thor Ragnarok, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really good. On the rewatch, though, shit's a beat here, honestly. I actually like Iron Man 3 more than Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, it just... it has a lot of issues, man. I didn't watch the first Punisher, the Punisher show. Thor Ragnarok, man, the jokes and... bro, Korg. I hate Korg. I hate Korg. What a annoying character. But it has a lot of issues, and they just go way too much with the jokes. Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie. I'm gonna put it here. Here? Yes, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put the first Black Panther movie here. I thought it was really good. I think I think it definitely deserves a spot. Infinity War. Actually, Infinity War is my second favorite movie. I said it was Civil War, but it's Infinity War. Infinity War, incredible movie, so good. It has a lot of flaws that I realized on the second watch, but I still really like it. Luke Cage, again, I'm gonna put it here. I didn't watch it. Ant-Man and the Wasp, worse than the first Ant-Man movie. I maybe no, because I actually do like it still. I think it's still an A tier. This might be a bit of an overinflation of stuff. I think I'm gonna have to start dropping stuff down. I'll fix a tier list at the end, like I did the first tier list that I did. Captain Marvel, honestly, again, didn't rewatch it, but I'm just gonna put it in D because I do remember it quite a bit. Endgame, I think Endgame is so overrated. It has so many issues, but it's still good for sure. I think Endgame is still good, but it has so many issues. Honestly, I like Age of Ultron more. Do I? No, I don't. I do. I think some of the cinematography in Endgame is so fucking crazy. Whoa, I just swore. Oh no. Anyways, but I think it's crazy, dude. Because, like, think about, bro, the scene where Cap is walking up and you have all of Thanos' army there. Oh my gosh, that scene is freaking immaculate. Jessica Jones, didn't watch it. I feel like I gotta put it at the top of A. Yeah. Far From Home. Far From Home. Far From Home. Far From Home. Where do I want to put Far From Home? I think I'm gonna put it at the top of B. Honestly, yeah. WandaVision. Yeah. I think the first couple of episodes were interesting, but the last episodes, bro, those suck. Falcon the Winter Soldier. Loki season 1. I didn't watch all of it. No, I did watch all of it. I just don't remember some of it. It was okay. Black Widow was okay. No. Season 1 of What If. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Shang-Chi. Honestly, is it that high? Okay, the thing about the Shang-Chi movie is I think the fights are super cool, but everything else is like not very good. Do I think it deserves to be on the? Ah, whatever. I'll change it whenever at the end of the video again. Eternals. Eternals. Did I like it more than Shang-Chi? I thought Eternals was just so all over the place. But there. The Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, whatever the frick. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, there's no Marvel zombies here. No. No Way Home. No Way Home. I think No Way Home has so many flaws. I think it's so overrated, but I'm still gonna put it above Homecoming. Do I? I think it's so overrated, dude. I think No Way Home is so overrated. Moon Knight, I didn't watch Moon Knight. Multiverse of Madness, bro. Get that shit out of here. No, I think there's some cool parts of Multiverse of Madness. I cannot put it this low. I'll put it here. But it's a really upsetting movie, mainly because of how they changed some characters. Miss Marvel, I didn't watch it. Thor: Love and Thunder. My gosh, let me talk about Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh my lord, was that shit garbage? Oh my lord, horrible movie, disgusting movie. I hate Thor: Love and Thunder. I think Christian Bale did a really good job as Gore. I think he played the character really well. I think the scene on Gore's planet, all with all the shadows and shadow monsters and all that stuff, that scene is freaking sick. I love it. I love the use of colors, like with Thor's lightning to illuminate the dark world. That was awesome. I think that scene is super good. Every other scene is dog shit, and it hurts even more because Thor: The Dark World is my favorite movie of the MCU. So when it's a Thor movie and they have this much trash, whoops, it's the worst. I Am Groot didn't watch it. She-Hulk didn't watch it, but I heard it's the worst thing of all time. Werewolf by Night. This was actually pretty cool. I actually think Werewolf by Night was pretty cool. All right. Anyways, so I had a little interruption there, but Werewolf by Night. Werewolf by Night. I think it was pretty cool. I don't really remember it too much, but I think it was quite cool. I'm gonna put it in don't remember though, but I know it was good. I remember liking it quite a bit. Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever. What a cluster F of a movie. It was so Riri Williams, such a freaking unlikable character. The scene when they go to talk to her for the first time, when they first show her, and it's like Okoye is like, "I like her." It's like, bro, no, you don't. No, you don't. It's like, what are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about? Like, what are you like, bro? I hate. That's what the freaking modern MCU be doing. They just implement the character and then take one of the already existing characters they already like Okoye. I mean, she's quite enjoyable. She was enjoyable in the first Black Panther movie. She was enjoyable in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. She was enjoyable in Civil War. And then it's like, I like her. She was being a brat and tossed a freaking like stereo with you or whatever, a speaker. How do you like her? No, you don't. You're a Koye. You are about like tradition and like all that jazz, all that Wakandan values and stuff. There's no way you like Riri Williams, especially off of that first encounter where she was just being an annoying loser. And it's like with Thor as well. Captain Marvel in Avengers Endgame. At the beginning of Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel shows up, and she's like, "Oh, it's like, oh, we're gonna go fight Thanos." It's like last time we fought Thanos, we lost. And it's like, yeah, but you didn't have me. And it's like, so she's being all cocky and everything. And they're like, oh, what a cocky little bitch. And then it's like Thor walks up, stands in front of her, calls Stormbreaker, and then he's like, I like this one. Are we trolling? What do you like about her? You just walked up, called Stormbreaker, she like squinted her eyes a little bit, and then you're like, I like this one. What a horrible, horrible attempt to try and get us to like a character. So anyways, Wakanda Forever, that movie. Brrr. The Christmas special, I actually did watch this. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't watch like all of this, including the stuff people actually enjoyed, like Daredevil or Punisher. But I did watch the Christmas special, or the Kevin Bacon. This was fun, but it was like just one Christmas special thing, so I don't think it's like something that really deserves a lot of praise. But it was a fun little watch. I'll put it here. Quantumania. Oh my gosh. You had Kang as a villain, but also something about Quantumania is that I actually really liked a lot of the visuals. Like, there were some visuals in the quantum realm that were just incredible to look at. They were so nice, but the movie was horrible. I'm gonna have to put Quantumania here, maybe. No, I'm gonna put Quantumania here. Whoops, here. Yeah. All right. Volume 3. I really like Volume 3. I'm gonna put Volume 3 right here, right above the first Guardians movie, maybe right below. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put right below the first Guardians movie, but Volume 3 is really good. I haven't watched Secret Invasion. I haven't watched Season 2 of I Am Groot. Who gives a shit? Anyways, I didn't watch the other Loki seasons. The Marvels. The Marvels. The Marvels. I think I'm gonna put it above What If. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'll do this. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. What If Season 2? I actually didn't watch it, but based on clips I've seen and things I've heard about it, oh my lord, is that thing disgusting. How they make Captain Carter the protagonist and the freaking like queen of that. It's like, what are we doing? Like, legitimately, what are we doing? Why are you trying to make Captain Carter the main character? What If? Oh my gosh, I was so excited for What If because the comics of What If are such a cool idea, such cool stuff. It's so obviously awesome to ponder what if. What if this thing changed about this character? All that. But they didn't do any cool things. Like, what if Happy saved Christmas? Who cares? Who cares if Happy Hogan gets a freaking Hulk serum? Nobody gives a shit, dude. I want to see the actual cool stuff. Not Happy Hogan's dumbass. Anyways, I didn't watch Echo. X-Men 97, I really enjoyed. I think X-Men 97 I'm going to put. I really enjoyed it. So, I'm going to put it above Iron Man 2. I'm going to put it here. I really liked it. Deadpool Wolverine. Deadpool Wolverine is a great example of a popcorn movie. It's not really something you're going to really sit down and just really, ponder. It's more just something you're just going to sit down and have a fun time with. With that, I'm going to put it here. Again, it's not a movie that you're really going to care about. It's more just, oh, this thing's happening. That's funny. Oh, nom 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 popcorn. Yes, enjoyable. Agatha All Along, didn't watch it. Didn't watch season 3, but again, I already voiced my opinions on What If. Freaking disgusting show. Didn't watch this, but I heard it's bad. Brave New World. Brave New World. Such a over enjoyed movie. I think it's so overhyped. It is not nearly as good as people say. Why is Sam Wilson able to catch a freaking pole that Red Hulk is using to smack him? I do not care if you try and make the argument of, oh, he used his suit thrusters or whatever. He's still a normal human. He didn't take the super soldier serum. He was offered it by Bucky, but he didn't take it. Why, dude? He's not tanking that shit. You gotta be trolling. Anyways, I'm gonna put it. It's a really big, like 5 out of 10. I'm gonna put it here. That's where I'll put Brave New World. But it's not good. It's not as good as people say. It's a 5 out of 10. It's a super, super mid movie. There's so many flaws. Daredevil Born Again. I watched a few episodes. I'm gonna put it not watched, but I did watch a few episodes. I didn't finish it. Thunderbolts was actually very enjoyable. I thought Thunderbolts was great. I'm gonna put it top of B. Maybe it can sneak into the bottom A, but I'm gonna put it top of B. I think Thunderbolts was really enjoyable. Ironheart didn't watch it, but I heard it's the worst thing ever, and based on clips I've seen, Madron is not good. Especially Riri Williams and Wakanda Forever. Getting in a whole show of that character is like, what are we doing? Why are we torturing people? First Steps was actually very nice. I liked their First Steps a lot. I'm gonna put it bottom of A, maybe above Ant-Man the Wasp. So as the 2 most recent movies from Marvel, The Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four First Steps, I think Fantastic Four First Steps and Thunderbolts are really good steps in the right direction for Marvel, because obviously, as you can see, early Marvel, this is all the earliest Marvel movies. Why is Iron Man 1 back here? Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna put it above Winter Soldier. Anyways, but basically these are all the earliest Marvel movies at the top here. Some are newer, like Infinity War and Civil War. I mean, they're still older movies, but these are all like, pre Endgame, obviously, and like most of them are from 2014 or before. 2014, yeah, 2014. But yeah, and then like as you can see, we go through all these movies. First we had Iron Man, then Edward Norton Hulk, Iron Man 2. Like, every movie pre-Endgame is pretty much A tier or higher. There's only Iron Man 3, Thor Ragnarok, Far From Home, and No Way Home. No, wait. Far From Home and No Way Home are actually... they came out after Endgame. Yeah. Yeah. These 2 movies came out after Endgame, so they don't count. But as you can see, there's only one movie that came out before Endgame that is not in the A tier or higher, and that is Iron Man 3. Other than Iron Man 3, every single movie, and Thor Ragnarok. Iron Man 3 and Thor Ragnarok. Other than those 2, every single movie is in A tier or higher. And that is because Marvel has lost the plot. They have been sucking so much ass for various reasons that I'm not going to go into because I don't want to make this video too long. But my lord, the writing has gotten so lazy. They've just been rushing through things. The new characters they're adding, you don't care about them. Like the Eternals, Gilgamesh and Ajax. Gilgamesh and Ajax die in like the first hour of the movie or something. Ajax dies in like the first 10 minutes. I don't care. I don't care that she died because we literally saw nothing of her before her death. We only get the characters' reactions, and then we get more stuff about Ajax after, and even after all that stuff, I still don't care about Ajax. But Gilgamesh, at least we got some more from Gilgamesh. And he was a pretty likable character from what we got. But even when he died, I didn't care because we didn't get enough. So yeah, I feel like New Marvel, they just really can't build emotion anymore. They really just can't build characters that you really care about. Also, Marvel Zombies, I'd put like, I don't have Marvel Zombies here. Just imagine what if season 3 was Marvel Zombies. I'd put it like here. Marvel Zombies is so bad, dude. Oh my gosh, that was actually horrible. I saw some people gassing it up. What are we doing? Blade Moon Knight was really cool. Blade Moon Knight was sick. Everything else in that show, horrible. Why the hell is an Infinity Hulk getting his ass beat by zombie Asgardians? Are we joking? Are we joking? Normal Hulk demolishes those Asgardians. Infinity Hulk? What? Nah, dude. That shit pisses me off so much, dude. And oh my gosh, they made Kamala Khan the main character. What? Why is Kamala Khan the main character, dude? Why does Scarlet Witch give a fuck about Kamala Khan, bro? Oh my gosh, pisses me off to no end. Actually, so stupid, dude. How the hell does Kamala Khan, Riri Williams, and Kate Bishop survive longer than Iron Man, Captain America? Who else? Who else was there? Technically Black Panther. Yeah, Black Widow. Black Widow. But it's like, holy shit, so poorly handled. Oh my gosh, bro, Marvel Zombies and What If, two TV shows that had so much freaking potential. Oh my gosh, they had so much potential, but they just absolutely fumbled the bag so incredibly hard on these two shows, and it's so sad. Anyways, that was my rant about it. Now I'm gonna go about fixing up the rankings just a little bit, see if I want to change things around. Alright, I think this is how I'm going to want to keep it. I just changed a few things around. But anyways, I think this now, yep, this is the definitive ranking of all these MCU projects. Obviously, I didn't watch any of this stuff, and I don't really remember these two, but I didn't watch any of these. Again, imagine what if season 3 was Marvel Zombies. A lot of these, some of these suck ass, but some of these I've heard are really good, like Punisher, the Daredevil seasons. Daredevil Born Again, I watched a few episodes, but I didn't actually watch all of it. The stuff that I did watch of Daredevil Born Again was ass, so you know. But yeah, this is the only ranking that matters of the MCU movies. Starting like the latest one being Fantastic Four. Actually, just MCU in general. They didn't have Marvel Zombies in this, but it's fine. I think again, Marvel Zombies second worst thing from the MCU I've seen. Um, but yeah, that will be my ranking of a lot of the MCU projects and most of the MCU projects. I think MCU was incredible at the beginning. Everything before Endgame was really good, other than Thor Ragnarok. I don't like Thor Ragnarok. It's like super mid. I say I'd give Thor Ragnarok like a 6.5 out of 10. And Iron Man 3, I'd give it Iron Man 3 um yeah, Iron Man 3, I don't know. It's like it's just not that good. It's just not that good. But anyways, all being said, this is the ranking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know, maybe gave you guys maybe you guys can reflect on some things. I think MCU started off amazing and it's been going so poorly, but the two most recent MCU movies I actually do enjoy quite a bit. I think Thunderbolts is I actually a good movie, and I think First Steps is also actually a good movie. So anyway, I will, obviously they're coming out with Doomsday and um, Secret Wars next. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully they're good. They have to be good, bro. These are Avengers movies. There's been no bad Avengers movie. Um, so Secret Wars and Doomsday have to be really good. Especially Doomsday, bro. You're adding Doctor Doom. That's the freaking goat right there. One of the greatest villains of all time. Gotta do good. Anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you in the next video.